A woman wakes up next to the man who's been controlling her every move. Tonight, she's finally escaping him. But the man she's running from isn't ordinary. He's a world-class scientist, a master of optics, and soon, he'll use his genius to make himself disappear. As she moves through his high-tech mansion, the walls feel alive, covered in cameras and sensors. One wrong move, and he'll wake up. She shuts off the security system, takes her hidden bag, and quietly makes her way outside. But when she frees the dog, his collar clinks against the car. The sound echoes through the night. He's awake. And from that moment, her nightmare doesn't end. It just becomes invisible. The house is a fortress. Every door, every gate, designed to keep her inside. Cecilia moves fast but silent, adrenaline shaking her hands. She reaches the outer fence, disables the alarm, and runs through the misty forest toward the road. Her sister Emily waits in the car. When she sees Cecilia sprinting toward her, she's shocked. "Get in." Cecilia barely has time to close the door before Adrian appears, pounding on the window, screaming her name. The glass cracks. Emily slams the gas. They speed away as Adrian's silhouette disappears in the rearview mirror. For the first time in years, Cecilia can breathe. She's free. Or at least, that's what she tells herself. Weeks later, Cecilia hides out at her friend James's house, a kind police officer who's been helping her recover. He lives with his teenage daughter, Sydney, who tries to make Cecilia feel normal again. But Cecilia can't even step outside. Every shadow looks like him. Every knock feels like danger. Then one morning, Emily shows up with shocking news: Adrian is dead. Apparently, he took his own life. Cecilia's hands shake. She can't believe it. Not Adrian. He was too controlling, too obsessed with power to end his life. But then his brother Tom, a smug lawyer, confirms it. Adrian left her $5 million in his will. Monthly payments, all legal and untouchable, as long as she doesn't commit a crime. It sounds like freedom, but something about it feels wrong. Cecilia can't shake the feeling that he's still watching her. At first, it's small things. She hears noises at night. A door creaks open when she's alone. The gas stove turns on by itself. The blanket slides off her while she sleeps. James tells her it's just trauma. After what she's been through, her brain's playing tricks. But Cecilia knows fear. She's lived with it too long to mistake it. One morning, she goes to the mailbox. A sudden chill runs down her spine. It's like someone's standing right behind her. She turns. Nothing. But the feeling doesn't fade. At a job interview, her portfolio vanishes, only to reappear minutes later, ruined with coffee. Later, when she faints, the doctor tells her she's been taking diazepam, the same sedative she gave Adrian the night she escaped. And when she finds the same pill bottle she dropped during that escape, sitting on her bathroom counter, she realizes the truth. He's not dead. He's here. She just can't see him. Cecilia tries to tell Emily and James, but they think she's losing her mind. She sets traps, sprinkles coffee grounds, hangs a blanket, spreads paint near the attic. For hours, she waits in silence, listening. Then, a faint creak above her. She climbs the ladder, flashlight trembling in her hand. The attic is empty, until she kicks over a small object, Adrian's phone. It lights up. A photo of her sleeping. Taken from the bed below. Heart racing, she sprays paint down the ladder, and suddenly, an outline appears. A human shape. Right in front of her. She screams, runs, and fights against something invisible grabbing her by the hair. The door slams shut behind her. She escapes, but no one believes her story. To everyone else, Adrian is dead. To her, he's just changed form. Things get worse. She finds a cruel email she sent to Emily, calling her hateful names. Now her sister refuses to speak to her. Her new family, James and Sydney, start pulling away too. When Cecilia tries to comfort Sydney, an invisible hand suddenly slaps the girl. Sydney runs off crying, thinking Cecilia hit her. James yells at Cecilia to leave.
See, enough.
She's completely alone.
Just stop it.
The invisible man has destroyed her life, piece by piece. And then, he commits the final act. At a restaurant, Cecilia meets Emily to explain everything. Just as she starts to speak, a knife floats into the air behind her. Before she can react, the blade cuts Emily's throat. It drops into Cecilia's hand. She freezes, horrified, blood splattering across the table. Everyone screams. Security rushes in. Cecilia is arrested, screaming, "He did it. He's invisible." But no one believes her. Now locked in a psychiatric hospital, Cecilia is medicated, restrained, and broken. The doctors say she's paranoid. But late one night, when the lights flicker and the room grows cold, she feels a presence standing over her bed. She whispers, "I know you're here." A faint breath brushes her ear. That's when she acts. She steals a pen, breaks it open, and slashes at the air. Ink splatters across something unseen, revealing the faint shimmer of a shape. He's here, the invisible man. She stabs again and again. The suit glitches, flickering between visible and invisible. Security rushes in, but doors fly open by themselves. Guards are thrown, bodies drop. Cecilia runs into the rain, escaping into the storm. She hides in James's house, waiting. It doesn't take long. Adrian, or whoever's in the suit, attacks. He tries to strangle Sydney, but Cecilia shoots him dead. When they remove the mask, it's Tom. Adrian's brother. The same man who handled the will. Police later find Adrian locked in his basement, claiming Tom was the mastermind. But Cecilia doesn't buy it. She knows Adrian was always in control. He's just covering his tracks again. Cecilia decides to end it her way. She visits Adrian at his mansion for dinner. He's calm, charming, trying to act like the perfect boyfriend again. He says Tom forced him to do everything. He says he loves her. But when she mentions the word surprise, he smirks. The same word the invisible man whispered before killing Emily. Cecilia smiles, excuses herself to freshen up. Moments later, security cameras capture Adrian slitting his own throat with a knife. Cecilia screams in horror, runs to call 911. But what the cameras don't see is the invisibility suit hidden in her bag. She walks out calmly, past James waiting outside. He sees the look in her eyes, she's finally free. He starts to ask what happened. She just says, he finally got what he deserved. And walks away into the morning light, the faint reflection of the suit glimmering through the purse strap. They say the most dangerous kind of power is the kind you can't see. The Invisible Man isn't just about horror, it's about control, trauma, and what it takes to be believed when no one's on your side. Because sometimes, escaping the monster means becoming one yourself.